tall?
Does he wear tight clothes? He kind of wears tight clothes.
I don't
A
know.
little bit.
I don't know.
Not too tight though.
No. Not ridiculously tight. Well, the first two bands just came out. Morgana from TSM.Evo and Alistar from just TSM. How about we just do Evo and TSM for the rest of the match?
Evo and TSM.
Evo and TSM. There we go. So we will see. We get right into this tournament drive. Go, go, go. If I can spell go, it's a two-letter word that I misspelled there. No big deal. I spelled og.
One time I forgot to spell two. Just like, how do you spell two? Just couldn't remember.
The number two?
No, well, just T-O. Had a brain fart.
Which two?
Couldn't remember.
Okay. Like 2, 2, and 2? Okay, I gotcha.
No, just two. Just the T-O.
Two.
Not two, but two.
Waiting on these bands to come out, people, it looks like, are just kind of getting in. Hopefully there was no problems. There we go. Vladimir being banned out very, very quickly from Evo and Riven.
Clearly.
Two ridiculously targeted top lane bans. Wings, incredible Riven. Darius,
Take that,
incredible
top lane.
Vladimir. Well, Saucy plays a great Vladimir, so it's something that neither team wants to see on either team. So just taking that right off the table. First, from the get-go, Karthus being banned out as well. Reggie, a very, very good Karthus. Very, very good at most AP mids, actually. Janna being banned out. They don't want to give that to anyone. I mean, these are two teams that know each other really, really well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Cassiopeia or Ari from, or even a Galio from Reggie. That's really what he's, most prone to playing. Saul. So
what if he busts out a LeBlanc?
That honestly, he used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
They ran it and they were crushing. I'm kind of surprised they stopped doing that, but meta has changed slightly, so I guess it's not that much in favor anymore. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Saul's picking up Orianna again, or even Kennen. Kennen's open. Actually, Kennen can still be banned.
Potentially, we'll see what this last ban here is. And then we'll get right into the picks, which is the most exciting parts. And back in lobby.
So exciting.
What was it? Alistar and Shen, right?
Yeah, Alistar.
Was it Shen? I think it was Shen. Okay.
It's Shen.
Good call.
And before Shen's picked.
Maybe. Afro's got the first pick up for his team.
Just kidding.
Shen wasn't banned. It was a
Just
Morgana.
kidding.
Morgana alley. It's Morgana. Okay.
Just kidding.
There's Shen.
We were just seeing if you guys knew.
Yeah, it was a test. We knew all along. Definitely a test. So Shin being the first pickup, so good. Global pressure. Going to sit top lane all day and be able to get right into team fights down bot, whatever he wants. And then Kennen being hovered over right now. Darius we saw in game one of these last few days of tournament play, super strong. I think he went 8-0 or 9-0 or something absolutely ridiculous. So him playing Kennen up top against whatever wings will play, maybe a Shen. You think a Shen versus Kennen would work out?
Yes.
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 Shen could also potentially jungle, of course.
Of course.
But I think he's a much stronger top
Well,
lane.
Kennen can also mid as well.
True.
Like Reginald's been very known to play Kennen middle, and he has had a lot of success with it.
And Nautilus. You can't really nail down any lanes right now because Shen could jungle, Shen could go top, Nautilus can go top, Nautilus can jungle, Kennen can mid, Kennen can top, Kennen can AD carry. I mean, come on.
Yep.
There's so much ambiguity going on right now that we can't really comment on any lanes until we see a few more picks for each team. Let's see what happens. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is game one of Evo, TSM.Evo versus the regular TSM lineup. That's why you see so many TSM tags in here. Game 1 of 3.
Yeah, we probably should have given them to change that actually.
I think we'll be okay.
Everyone knows. Well, not. I'm not saying right now, but in the future they should, because it can create some confusion for. TSM has slain TSM.
Okay, Nat picking up Soraka. We saw an
Soraka
incredible,
Graves, maybe?
We saw an incredible lane of Soraka Sivir down bot a few games ago. It was like 4 to 5 minutes in, and they zoned an Alistar so hard, he was still level 1. And it was absolutely incredible. So, Nat, just such an amazing support player. Coupled with Afro, they make an absolutely killer lane. But that's not to count at all. Chaos and Special, really, really great synergy, really, really fantastic teamwork. They've been playing together.
For
I want to say
years.
they're like probably the longest running AD
They are.
carry / support.
They are, I believe. Maybe a European team like.
Oh, no.
I'm not actually sure who.
Is that going to be a Blitzcrank support blitz into a
Support,
Graves?
Blitz Graves is very
Oh, it
strong.
is. So that is going to be a rocket grab into a buckshot right to the dome. And we
Also
have
sitting in
seen
that smoke.
Yeah, and we have seen Chaos play some really, really good Graves. I know he's had some
Oh.
incredible long-range
No,
collateral
no one has played
damages.
Graves quite like him this tournament.
Definitely his champion of choice. So this is shaping up to be a really, really fun game. I mean, we expected it, of course, to be really, really good, but we're gonna see how these two teams fare. I believe their track record so far. I think Evo has actually won their past scrims and whatnot.
Yep.
But I don't think they've played against each other at a LAN for $10,000 yet.
No.
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 Specifically that money. Specifically $10,000.
Just that specific number only.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They may have played for $9,000, but I'm not quite sure.
Well, that's totally different then.
100%. 100% different. Jax potentially being picked up for Wings
Oh,
of Death here.
it's actually kind of funny to see Jax picking up that late. Like, as we've seen, Jax was just a dominant force in the European games, and he's actually been picked up as their last pick for Wings of Death. And we already saw Wings of Death play him once, I believe, right? Earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
And he did a fantastic job on that. So, we definitely is Shen going to be in the jungle as we sort of predicted.
Well, I mean, Jax can technically jungle.
No. Yeah, he can, but
They can both
I
jungle.
doubt it. I mean, Jax wants to be there getting the farm and that kind of stuff. I think generally it's considered that Jax can jungle, but the top lane is just better suited
Now,
for
I
him.
think TSM has a choice here. They can keep Kennen mid and pick something to counter that Jax with their last pick here. Dyer's still the last one to pick up. His baby Olaf is still open.
Ooh, that is true.
See a lot of true damage.
Oh my
rained
God!
on him.
Look at you.
Whoa! Ba-boom! Reckless
Call
swings,
you-
true damage.
Call you the redheaded oracle
The
from now
redheaded
on.
oracle. I like
Just-
it.
just-
I like it.
He's gonna predict the future.
Oh, fortune telling. Oh, yes. Darius is going to be playing his fabled Olaf, and he does lock in right there. So these are your final lineups here for the first game of TSM versus Evo. TSM.Evo, however you want to fix that nomenclature. It is going to be Shin, Soraka, Ari, Tristana. Oh, my God. Afro's Tristana is so stupid good. We, of course, saw the pentakill yesterday.
Oh,
and everyone saw
beautiful.
it. It was a
Beautiful
pentakill
plays.
heard around the world. And then Jax is going to round out their lineup against Graves, Kennen, Nautilus, Blitzcrank, and Olaf. Super excited to see this match right here. We'll be right back in just a second after we load. Again, we are your casters, Pluto
And elements.
and Elements. Check you guys on the Rift.
Oh.
And
We're
boom
back.
goes the dynamite. Too
Wow.
early? Was it too early?
I thought you were letting me have that.
Oh. No, we'll rewind. We'll do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, I mean, like,
You did.
you're the one who said something first, though.
I was giving it to you. I was passing the ball to you.
No, I mean the Starburst.
Oh, okay. What color?
Pink.
The red
Oh,
one's the
shit.
best.
We
I
got
like how you
some,
gave me the orange one.
Blitzcrank is going to come in here, possibly landing the hook, maybe blowing flash for it. He's just going to run up. Will he do it anyways? Deciding not, they're just going to back off. They're so scary. They have Dredge Line and hook. 2 hooks into that, just like that massacre that they
Yeah.
have going on there.
And this is definitely one of those cases that we talked about yesterday, and we always continue to harp on. Don't take your skills until you know what's happening level 1. Because if Nollis took Dredgeline first there, it would be great to secure a kill, of course. It would put him behind in jungle a little bit. But if he takes it preemptively and they don't have a level 1 engage, it's going to put him behind in jungle a little bit. He's not going to have the speed at which he's used to if he takes his Titan's Shield first or his Riptide first. I think he takes Titan's Wrath first, pretty much regardless. And it looks like TSM is going to go ahead and take Shin's blue buff right here. Shin's going to start down at his race and then potentially go to, or maybe they're going to pull out. Potentially go to red buff and maybe see an early gank down there, or he may just continue to farm his jungle. Shin, not the quickest jungle clearer.
Nope.
It's a very single target with his Vorpal Blade, his Key Strike. And, I mean, 3 of his abilities don't even hit like minions. The Feint and the Shadow Dash.
Oh,
Feint is a
yeah,
protection
that's true.
thing.
I forgot about that. I was like, wait a minute. The dash does hit stuff now, but that's only
It doesn't hit
champions.
minions. It
It's
only hits champions.
Yep.
Yep. Schooled. Where's your tier list now? Get out of here.
RainyGaming.net.
Go
Still-
check that out. It's a
still
fantastic
there.
website. Unstoppable is taking down his red buff rather quickly. He does get that smite off, and now he's going to continue on to his race or golems. What are we going to see? What are we going to see? Oh, gank? No?
Race.
Maybe?
Oh.
Is he coming in for an early gank down here? He has taken his Shadow Dash second, so he could get a sweet gank down here. Let's see what happens. Chaos is a little bit pushed up. Blows his buckshot. That's going to be on cooldown for the next 10 seconds. Let's see if Unstoppable decides to strike. The bananas are coming out. They are hitting hard. The Blitzcrank
the
pull on
bait,
his rocket
the
pulls
bait.
right into his own brush. Nat decides to heal himself. Afro jumps in and nice double flash to be safe from that Shadow Dash. Great play down there by Xpecial and Chaos. But
Yeah.
they are without flash for the next few
Aftermoon was
minutes.
just a little bit, just a tiny bit behind for that jump. Regardless, the flashes would have been blown anyways, and I don't think anything would have happened.
Probably not. Up top, Dyrus is just harassing a little bit with his Undertow against Wings of Death. He is blowing through his mana relatively quickly. He's a little less than half, while Wings does still have a little bit left. His Reckless Slings, the true damage that he's able to spam. And here comes a gank again, bot. Let's see what happens. No flash this time. Shadow Dash, a little bit too
pulled into
short range,
tower.
but Afro gets pulled in the tower. But the bonus armor from Nat's heal will keep him safe. A lot of aggressive plays going on down bot, as expected from this this lane. You know, when you have Shin as a jungle, if he's able to land his taunts, that's pretty much a dead person. But he hasn't landed either of his taunts so far. One was definitely avoided with a nice flash.
Oh,
from
Wings
both
of Death
players down
getting
bot.
lots of damage dealt to him top. He's actually had the Night Blown on him. Dyrus probably going to zone him now with axes, I'd assume. It actually depends on how much he's going to regen, but actually missing out on the action bottom here. Afromu's going to take a lot of damage, picking up that first blood, but he's also going to go down to Odd One and Xpecial.
I'm actually going to go back and check out that first blood real quick. Let's go back just a hair further. Afromu pushing up a little bit too far for his own good, I do believe. At this point in time, he does have flash up, but it looks like the buckshot comes out. He gets the active of the shot. He gets exhausted. A nice knockout from Xpecial. He actually jumps in really aggressively onto Chaos, picking up that first blood that was so very important. And then Odd One actually forced a flash to pick up that kill on Tristana. I don't know if he needed to flash there. He was scared of the jump because it gets reset on kills and assists. But he picked up the kill, and that's really all that matters. Going back to live right now. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Pretty sure it's just been farming so far.
Just farming.
Wonderful, wonderful. Speaking of farm, Tristana 17 CS, Graves 13 CS. Tristana has that first blood money, with which she goes back and buys a Doran's Blade and a Vamp Scepter.
Dyrus getting the exhaust blown on top. Wings of Death doing a lot of damage, and that's a Shen taunt going out. Dyrus is most likely going to go down, and he will. Wings of Death picking up it with just a nice little auto attack.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Shin needs. As soon as he hits a taunt, it's pretty much curtains for whoever he taunted if they don't have a flash up. Dyrus did hold on to his flash up there, I believe. Oh, he doesn't have flash. He's running Ghost Ignite. I didn't even realize.
Ooh.
He burned his Ignite earlier in the little trade with Wings of Death, so they knew he didn't have that offensive summoner. He did burn his Ghost to try to get out of that situation, but the taunt and CC was just a little bit too strong from Counter-Strike and Shadow Dash. Xpecial throwing out some random rocket grabs here, just trying to put on a little bit of pressure of Afro and Nat. Afro doing a great job of kind of pushing to the turret here. Chaos has that single Doran's Blade, but it's only really easy to hit at the tower when you have that double Doran's Blade going on for you. So right now he may have a little bit of trouble if he is pushed to the tower. In the meantime, Unstoppable up top. Coming in, nice bait by Wings of Death, but when will he decide to strike? Dyrus commits a little bit too hard and pays for it. The Shadow Dash will lock him down. Dyrus goes down very, very quickly. Here comes the Odd One in, just a little bit too late to the party, trying to be fashionably late, and his teammate paid for it. Dyrus
I
does
just
go
want
down.
to talk about how great of a play that was, it's because he held on to his counter strike for the maximum duration and waited for him to taunt first. So they didn't stack their CCs up. They let them go one at a time, and that's the reason they were able to kill it. That was so beautiful. Nice play, Evo.
That was
Assault's
absolutely
being
fantastic.
initiated on your middle by Reginald. Still taking a lot of damage. Ignite being blown on him, and he is actually going to go down. The charm actually going off, but because he's going back, he doesn't actually get charmed to anything. Doesn't go into tower and just gets to run away.
That was a posthumous charm right there. And it's funny because usually the charm makes you walk towards Ari, but she's dead. So he was apparently walking towards heaven. Or hell. Wherever Ari decides to
going
go.
away.
Indeed, indeed. Afro 1-2-0 right now, 33 CS. Graves 0-1-1 with 37 CS, so they're both farming rather effectively. You know, the sustain, of course, in the advantage of the Soraka Triss lane. Blitz does knock up Nat right here. The buckshot comes out doing a lot of damage to him, but the armor boost from Nat it's important to note there that whenever Nat heals himself, of course, you know, this may sound stupid, he can't heal Afro for another, I think, 12 or so seconds, 20 seconds.
It's a pretty long cooldown.
So what that means there is if they're able to make Nat blow the heal on himself to protect his own skin, then they know that Afro not only doesn't get a heal when they try to harass him, they know that...
We do have something going on here top, though. Wings of Death taking a lot of damage. Odd One coming in for that sneaky gank, using that CC, using that Dredge line, and blowing the Ignite on him to ultimately get the kill.
It's hard to really talk. There's so much action going on right now. There's
a
the
lot of
Dredge line,
action
the
going
Depth
on.
Charge knocks him up, and yeah, that's a dead Wings of Death up there. Let's go back to live real
We
quick.
do have a little bit of a blue action going on here, though. Reginald just barely, getting taunted, though. Ignite being blown on him. Spirit Dash going on, or Spirit Rush, rather, and Reginald's going to get the stun off, but he might get away, but no, that Spirit Rush is actually going to pick him up. They are going to do blue. Unstoppable is coming in here. Autumn's like, I got to get this. Golden Smite. I got to run. Dredge line by him.
Oh!
He's going to get away, possibly. No, he's going to get taunted. He's going to take a lot of damage, but it doesn't really matter. We have Dyrus here helping him out, and that's going to be a blue. He's going to Dredge line out of that, and that's going to be that.
He did an amazing Dredge line. He angled it perfectly so that he thought if Unstoppable did Shadow Dash towards him, it would have been a perfect angle so that Oblong would have actually gotten away from the Shadow Dash. But Unstoppable intelligently held on to a Shadow Dash, CC'd him a little bit after the fact of the Dredge line.
Yep.
But so here's a Stand United coming on to Afro, move down here. Will they be able to keep it special in range? He decides to activate Overdrive, and he is a fast little Blitzcrank, and looks like he's going to make away from
Wheels are
that.
a-turning.
Yes, exactly. His wheels are definitely
Blitz is
burning.
burning.
And he has Ninja Tabby, so he's got Boots 2, which is I think the first Boots 2 in the game so far. Everyone else has Boots 1. Graves did go back and just pick up Zerker's Greaves with another
That's an
Fan
interesting
Scepter.
choice to rush those boots.
Very, very quickly.
I've actually never seen that. It's pretty cool, actually. Makes sense. You gotta be up. You gotta be offensive with Blitzcrank. And you're gonna take a lot of auto attack damage. So it really does make sense.
Most definitely. Dyrus up top farming against Wings of Death's Jax. 47 CS for Jax, while 41 CS for Dyrus. He is 0-2 right now, while Wings of Death has amassed 2 kills and only 1 death. Building a Bilgewater Cutlass, it looks like, is what he's rushing, which is pretty much a standard build on Jax. It allows him to
Super good
stick
on
to
him.
his targets very, very well.
Yeah, that slow is actually a super low range on it, but who cares? I'm Jax. I'm just gonna jump in your face anyways.
Yeah, he definitely does not care at all up top. You know, it's just there's some lulls, and then there's just nonstop action, and then there's lulls. You know, it's
Some
been pretty
lulls.
back and forth so far. It's
Some
4-3.
Some luhahas.
Bruhaha?
No, luhahas.
Oh. Okay.
Not having brujas.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, no brewskis yet. We'll be at the Barcraft or whatever tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's the Pub League.
You don't even know the name you coined for it.
What does it mean? Here comes Special being a little bit aggressive here. He gets silent, so he's not able to pull. Just barely misses a pull onto Nyat. Now the counter aggression from Afro. He does jump in, but the quick draw will get him out of the slow area of effect. Turns around for a canister just to seal the deal there, and it looks like they're going to be okay. Up top in the meantime, Odd One poised for a nice little gank up here. Let's
Look
see
at that
what happens.
wordage. Poised.
Poised. It's poised for a gank.
English is just so beautiful.
It is. It's ridiculous. I am going to have my finger on the trigger,
Oh,
ready to pull for
Soraka
Dyrus
getting
up there.
pulled in bottom. Tons of damage going out. The burst is too much. The Ignite going down totally counters Soraka. Aftermoon doing everything in his power to get the kill. He is going to be able to pick it up, and he's probably going to be able to rocket jump away. He might not have mana for it. He might actually just want to be set. He does have Unstoppable sitting there. Unstoppable is coming up. Actually going on a little action top. There was someone who's dive. A Special might be able to pick up Aftermoon. He might get the punch off, and he is actually going to let it. He's going to get the extra punch off from that extra auto attack, and he's going to be able to pick it up. But Unstoppable is probably going to go and kill a Special here. He might might actually go down. He's going to get the dive in,
The
but he's so
overdrive.
fast. He's so fast, and he's going to punch him, and he's actually going to go down, though, to a Vorpal Blade.
That was
oh my
absolutely
gosh.
fantastic. And we missed a kill up top. Let's go ahead back and look what happened there. Dyrus and Odd One just diving Wings of Death. Not too much to see there. Did Dyrus go down to this? I believe he should. Yes, he did. He tried to turn around Vicious Strikes and throw an undertow to lifesteal some, but it was to no avail. He goes down as well.
Yeah.
So right now, this game, every lane's getting ganked. Every
Dude,
lane has action.
The Power Fists, because a lot of people don't know that Power Fist resets your auto attack timer.
Yep.
So if you notice what he did, he used his Power Fist to reset his auto attack timer to get that last hit on Afro Moon to pick up that kill. Just great play.
Yes, indeed. He also flashed over the Shadow Dash,
He
which
did.
was really, really clutch. I'm pretty sure if that Shadow Dash had landed,
Oh,
it would have been
definitely. It would have been a kill on him, and
Yeah, it would have been curtains for a special.
But we did miss a kill top on Wings of Death from Odd One and Olaf up there while all that action was going on bottom.
I went
so-
back and watched it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Right,
did.
Cool.
I did.
Cool.
I got it
Thing.
covered. I don't want to miss.
So this is going to be a free dragon. Evo's really not in position to contest, so that is going to be a free dragon for them. Shen chasing Olaf around. Just placing a ward. Just like, yo, what's up? Here's a ward. I'm just getting some vision on you. Ari being pinged here middle. Odd One and Reginald pinging that out. There's a ward going out the side brush, so they will know if Shen comes in for the gank on that side now.
Now let's see what happens. I don't think anyone in the game quite has oracles yet. Right? Am I right? I don't know.
Ooh, Essential being, or rather Nat being hooked again, but the Stand United is going out. Going to use a rocket jump on Special. The taunt is going off now. He's not going to be able to tank all this. Actually, the shield is going up the mana barrier. Will he be able to drop him down? And he's just barely going to escape with this. Oh my gosh. Barely escape. Oh my gosh. So good. I love Special's play.
That was great. In the meantime, mid, Reggie engaging onto Wings of Death and Saucy, and he is going to pay for that. Wings of Death does bring him down with a nice little assist from Soraka, because I believe she did blow her ultimate in that previous engage down bot, and the assist timer was still ticking. Afro trying to buster shot Kaox down, but he is able to live with a sliver of health, just about 100 health right there. Just a little miscalculation.
You know what I'm loving is those ninja tabbies have gotten him a kill bottom and has actually made him survive. Those
Yeah.
ninja tabbies were like the best
So clutch.
investment of all time.
That's MVP item right there right now.
It is.
Ninja Tabby
You know,
on
the first
Expression.
MVP item. Actually, did Odd One just run in there?
Yeah,
like
he
a,
did.
Like a sneaky
He
little
just
character like he
smote
is.
that.
He's just like, what up?
Smote. Is that the past tense? Is there a past tense of smite, or is it smited?
Smotted.
I like smote.
Smote.
I'm gonna say smote.
I like smot.
He just he smacked.
Smot sounds dirty. Sounds like
It does
smite.
sound dirty. Let's not use that one.
No.
Smote.
Smoke.
I don't know. He stole that blue buff with his summer
Well, basically,
spell
he used the summer spell and stole it.
and stole it. There you go. That's exactly what it is. So Odd One doing a great job of counter jungling right there, making Shin and Ari doing all the work, and him reaping all the benefits of that
Oh,
blue
yeah.
buff. He'll have that for the next 5 minutes, assuming he doesn't get killed somewhere. Now, as far as farm is concerned, Ari 75 CS, 2 Dorans, Kage's lucky pick picked up right there. Picked up. And Kennen has 103 CS, so he is a sizable lead as far as farm is concerned. Let's see the gold values right now, 4,200 on Kennen to 3,200 on Ari. So he is leading by a large margin, doing a great job in mid. Has the Merc Treads, has the Vamp Scepter, and he has the Giant's Belt as well. I'm assuming that's going to be perhaps a Rylai's. We're not going to see a Zanya's Rush from Reggie here on Kennen.
I don't know. He might not finish the Giant's Battle. He might just get it because he feels like he's dying a little bit too much. A lot of times you'll get an item, a prerequisite to an item if you don't really want it. But we do have a little action here going on bottom, so it's going to be happening.
Oh, wow.
Chaos doing so much damage to those shots. Unstoppable, unable to really do anything to help. So he's going to go down. He's going to chase Special into the tower, most likely, because we do have Sauce coming in here. Unstoppable is going to chase here. There's a Spirit Rush going out. There's the Charm. That's landed. GG Special possibly.
Or not.
Never mind. Spoke too soon. And then after was like,
Speaking of the devil,
I got
up top,
this.
Wings of
I
Death does
got
his
this.
depth charge in this 2-on-1 situation right here. Odd One and Dyrus just going ham right there, taking him down with a few reckless swings and the ultimate from Nautilus, doing a great job. Dyrus has already claimed this top tier 1 turret, and he is sitting pretty right now. He has 105 CS right now to Wings is 92. The Bilgewater Cutlass, Ruby Crystal, and Heart of Gold in Jax's inventory at this moment, and it looks like Dyer's doing a great job. That Spirit Visage is doing work. He's got the Ionian Boots of Lucidity as well, so he can spam his Reckless Slings just a little bit more. And the Spirit Visage increases his spell vamp and health regen and all that stuff from his Vicious Strikes.
Yep.
Also allows him to survive a little bit in that hybridization Jax lane. You know.
Well, he's brushing all
good.
that CDR, and he really just wants to spam. That's really what he wants to do.
Really doing a good job. He is maxing his. He actually maxes Reckless Swings. Reckless Swings and then Undertow, of course, are his two big main spells. Reckless Swings, able to spam that true damage at only the cost of a little bit of his health. I think the exact number, let's see, 136 right now. Dyer's actually being caught in the brush while he was trying to be there in between a Jax and a Shin, and he goes down right there. Unstoppable, using his oracles to eliminate some of those wards. Unstoppable has been an advocate. Oh, wow, Afro taking some damage here. The quick draw in from Chaos, pushing the aggressor. He's trying to chase down Afro. He doesn't have a red buff or anything, and he can't cover any more distance once that quick draw is gone. But Nat may be caught here. It can special get a nice pull off. He collateral damages over the wall, trying to put down damage on Afro move, trying to deter him from this fight. But they're going to do this anyway. There's the Shin ultimate taunting Chaos. I'm trying to. All the TSM tags are screwing with my verbiage. It's kind of crazy.
Aren't going to be able to get him, but Reggie's just too quickly. Even with all those spirit rushes, he just can't seem to. Actually, never mind. He's going to get caught. Reggie's going to blow the ulti to try to do as much damage as he possibly can, and the Knight will tick and not be able to finish him, unfortunately. So that's actually a lot of summoners and spells were used for really no gain on either side.
And the biggest thing there was with
get hooked, son.
Pulling Unstoppable. They want this Oracle so bad. They smell blood, but the Orb of Deception will keep them away from that ninja right there, and he will be okay. They really wanted that. They really want that Oracles. I mean, that's
oh my God, get hooked
$400
again.
Investment.
What up, bro? Chest bump.
Yeah, boom.
That's what I love about Nautilus.
It is.
It's like, na 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 na.
They're like the Smash Brothers from
That's
Mighty Ducks.
exactly.
Let's be the Smash Brothers.
Oh my God!
Again, taking all the anchors
Unstoppable.
to the face.
For your own safety.
I know.
Please.
Jesus, he is just taking that to the face. The guy's got more anchors than, like, I don't know, the Titanic or something. All over him. All over him. Never let go, Jack.
Insert nautical sea joke.
Nautical theme Pashmir Afghan.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on a boat right there. Really, really incredible pulls. It just hitting every one. I'm pretty sure I1's probably like 100% on these stretch line pulls.
He's been landing a lot of them, actually.
Yeah, doing really good.
As you see, the chat has said Odd1 is an amazing hooker. He is.
Fantastic hooker.
He is. He's great.
I think he's a little bit above my pay grade, though. I think he's a little expensive. He's one of those.
Again, landing the hook on Wings of Death. Spirit Rush is going to go out, though. Odd1 going to take a lot of damage. He is going to burn the ultimate to try to save face here, but Salsa's going to rush in, but Reginald's going to actually get the little stun off. Ignite being blown on Reginald again. Salsa's taking too much damage, so they're going to have to go out. And the hooks from TSM. Oh my God, Unstoppable is just like a hook magnet. That guy can't not get hit with them hooks.
Oh, it is. He loves them. He loves taking hooks.
He loves taking hooks
to the face. And it's really funny because, you know, Blitzcrank and Nautilus both have those hook abilities. If only we had like a Moo as well,
Oh
that would be really fun. But both members of TSM, Special and the Odd One.
Yeah.
Just
TSM
such
definitely
good
has the
hooks.
best hookers, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I would call them very top of the shelf hookers.
Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna get fired.
No.
Hopefully not. So this game has been super exciting so far. A lot of hooks going off, a lot of action going in every lane. 12 kills to 8 in the favor right now of Evo. Only a 4K gold advantage, however, in the favor of TSM. They picked up 2 dragons now, I believe.
Yep.
And that's really, really helping their gold value. They have a lot of gold per 10 items in their inventory. You see the Heart of Gold and Philostone on Nautilus, the Heart of Gold Philostone combination on Blitzcrank, and the Heart of Gold right now on Dyrus. His Vicious Strikes, his W ability actually scales off of bonus health, so why the heck not? He's got a Ruby Crystal in his Spirit Vicious giving him more health, and he's really, really tanky right now. Down bot, Nat getting knocked up. Afro focusing Chaos super well. The quick draw is still in his back pocket. He hasn't quite used it yet. The silence from Special, and the turnaround pull pulls Afro right into his chest, and the collateral damage takes down Tristana very, very quickly.
We do got some action going on here top, though. Unstoppable.
We do indeed.
Getting hooked again. Oh my gosh. The damage is just too much. He's going to drop down. Odd1
There's just action everywhere. Oh,
Oh my
Saucy
gosh,
actually spirit rushes
Sauce.
into Dragon Pit.
Oh, dodging
met
the
with
hook.
Reginald right to the face, but he decides to use the secondary of his Spirit Rush right back over the Dragon Pit. He basically went to the Dragon Pit and said, oh wait, this is not where I want to be. Good thing I
No.
have 2 more flashes.
Yeah, good thing I have inherently just have 3 flashes
Exactly.
to burn. Oh my god!
These
I'm
hooks-
sorry, he's just so good at hooking. Reginald coming in the back to get some
They're gonna
damage
tower
off.
dive this Saucy.
Ignite being blown on Sauce.
Where's the hook?
Oh, no!
He missed a hook.
Ah!
He missed it, but it doesn't, matter. Saucy does
Go
take
for
down
it. Get him!
Cannon, though.
Get him! Finish
Boom.
him! Yes!
If he had landed that hook,
I would have.
I don't think Reggie
probably
would've
jumped
died.
out of my chair and screamed for joy.
I would have just thrown my monitor. I would have just thrown
This
it.
cast is over.
This is
Table
over.
flip.
This game is over. God, these are legendary hooks right here. These are legend.
Dairy.
Wait for it.
Dairy. Yeah, I screwed it up.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
sorry.
You were the worst.
I haven't watched.
It's like you've
I haven't
never
watched a
even
lot
seen
of
the
How
show.
I Met Your Mother lately. I'm sorry.
Oh man, these I love it. I love these pulls. I love these hooks. This is this is League of Legends. Welcome to League of Legends. This is a game where 5 players
So
play against
basically,
5
Riot
players.
needs to make 5 champions that can do hooks. That's I think that just make the game so fun.
Yeah.
Just like it's like Pudge Wars.
Oh god, I love Pudge Wars. You set on outsides of a pit and you just pull each other into the death. So great. That needs to be a game mode. Riot, get on it.
Yeah, but do
Get
need
on
to
it.
do it. Nautilus and Blitz. How fun would that be?
It would be really good. Right. Oh, I just missed that hook. Just his percentage of hook hits is going down slightly. I think he's probably about
Yeah, we've
roughly 70%.
he's probably speaking of increasing that ratio.
Saucy does get knocked out from the depth charge, but that's not quite a tower dive they want to do with Unstoppable right there. They saw him with this ward. They knew that's not a tower dive that they wanted to do. I just said that twice.
Oh
but
my
that's okay.
god!
Another hook?
He's just doing it just to show off now.
Yeah.
He's not even getting any
Oh, he's
benefit.
padding his numbers. Unstoppable does get pulled with a great hook. Reginald flashes in with the slicing maelstrom underneath the enemy tower. Wings of Death using his counter-strike to mitigate a lot of the damage, jumping to his best friend Saucy, getting out of that situation right there. Soraka does go down to a nice reckless swing and buckshot from Chaox. I almost said Chowex or something. But
works,
now
it
Afro
works.
getting hit by an undertow, slowing him down. There's another hook, immediately followed by a rocket jump saying, my mom told me not to get in vans with strangers. Or get hooked by strangers.
Blitzcrank looks like a van.
Looks like a van. He's kind of like a stranger.
He's the stranger danger at the moment.
Stranger danger.
He's gonna hook you.
He's going to hook all over you. Standing on those corners, waiting for those pulls. Oh, no.
Oh
Saucy.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's going to happen?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he just misses the hook. Chaos does decide to get in
Oh.
there. Saucy flashes over the wall, but the depth charge will follow him straight into oblivion. Reggie goes down. Afro jumps over the wall again, getting excellent positioning in this team fight. Look at this. He's jumping everywhere. Graves is quick drawing around each other. This is a sweet,
Oh my
sweet dance.
God.
And a flash.
That
and
man.
the hook does hit. Nautilus does pull Afro back into him. Graves does go down to Shin. And Tristana falls right there. Unstoppable, going to be locked down. Another hook.
Oh my god.
Wait for it. The
He's
rocket
just
grab.
being ragdoll, passing around from hook to hook.
There's so much. Just back and forth. You're going to quick
Like,
draw over. I'm going to jump over. Get a
I
kill,
honestly
jump
feel
over.
like Aphromu's like a true League of Legends athlete.
Wait, can
because
I go
he literally
back?
just jumps around like he's all over the place. He literally just can't be
I'm
like.
going to slow this down.
Oh my god, it's
and
so
just watch all
awesome.
these jumps. So there's the flash from Saucy right there to protect himself. The flash from Chaos trying to follow him. Reggie goes down over here. Here's Afro move, completely out of position it looks like. Rocket jump to safety over Dyrus' head. Uses this time to get a nice kill on Dyrus, refreshing his rocket jump cooldown. Chaos comes over with the quick draw.
See you later.
Afro counters it with the refresh rocket jump, still auto-attacking the entire time, right-clicking as much as possible. He knows he's in trouble, takes special and odd one, waits for them to get over, and does hit a flash right there. Dodges one, but the second pull lands him right back in the thick of things, and he does go down. Such good plays right there by the entire
Everybody,
game. Everyone's
everybody.
playing so well.
It's a really close game. Score-wise, Wings of Death actually going to initiate here on a special, trying to do a little bit of damage. TSM is actually going to pick up that dragon, extending their lead just a little bit more. Wings of Death is trying to initiate on Dyrus here, but they're actually going to back up. They know a special wants to get him, and the hook just falls short.
So good. Oh,
Ooh, and I was
odd
actually
one does
missing a hook
miss the
too.
pull right there. Nat leaving a ward behind just for good measure. A ward behind, rather. So it's 16 to 17 right now. Oh, the hook on Saucy, but he's so slippery. I think he'll be able to get away. He dashes over the wall straight into Graves, but it's not going to matter. He uses the rest of his dashes to get out of there and even farm the wolves for good measure. Oh, these wolves here? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll pick them
I'll
up.
just pick these up while I'm getting
I'll pick them up. Why the heck
I'll
not?
pick them up.
This has been so good. You know, surprisingly enough, I think the most quiet member of TSM right now has been Dyrus. 2, 6, and 8 right now, and his Olaf has the Randuins, the Phage, and the Spear Visage. It's really been a special and odd one, landing those hooks. That's been so pivotal to their success in team fights right now. But they are going to start Dragon here, killing a ward right there. They may just want to bait this fight. Here comes Nat, face checking that bush. That Chaos is in. TSM is going to just posture up and just stop Baron.
Oh.
Just deter. There's Australia's Revenue. Who do they want to catch here? The charm does land on Nautilus, but I think it was just to deter a nice hook there. Afro jumps away. Barely misses Nat, but Nat gets CC'd by the Marks of the Storm. He goes down very, very quickly, keeping himself alive, but just barely. There's the Randuin's Owen from Dire, slowing the attack speed of Wings of Death. He gets pulled back into the fight, but decides to leap strike to Kinnan, dealing the killing blow. Afro slightly out of position here,
the hook.
and the hook will bring him right back into it. Chaos in the meantime, damaging Saucy so much. Saucy has no ultimate, as we saw him use it just a little bit earlier when he was trying to escape that depth charge. Odd One using the dredge line to get around that terrain just a little bit faster. It does refresh to half cooldown if you hit terrain with it, so a great mobility tool right there. And it looks like they're just going to start this dragon right now. They know Unstoppable is dead. They have four of their members up. Baron. They're going to do Baron, the giant worm that grants a buff. In the meantime, Chaos, 2 crits right there, brings Saucy down so quickly. He was trying to at least delay it, and it actually gave TSM, they slowed their DPS because of that, got a kill, and allowed Reggie to spawn so that he could actually have Baron too. Not Dragon.
Well, thank you.
Baron. Thank you for correcting me there. I
No
appreciate
problem. That's what I'm here for.
it. This has been great. I mean, this is the match that everyone wanted to see. This is the match that people were clamoring about. They wanted to tune in, and right now,
This
TSM
match is off the hook. Oh, no? Really? Nothing? Not even a titter?
I hate you.
Not even? Why not?
No, shut up.
That's good.
Off the hook?
It's off the hook.
Really?
Why not?
Okay, apparently he's getting thumbs up for off the hook. All right, I'll give it
Why
to you.
not?
Off the hook. It's not terrible.
Why
That's
not?
decent.
Why is that no fun? Fine, whatever. Gosh.
No, you please.
No.
No, you can't.
I don't even want to.
You do everything.
No.
You do everything.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna be sitting here silent.
Do we both be silent?
Nope.
Someone's got to talk.
I don't think so.
We're just waiting for someone to break it.
They're pushing middle. They're taking that advantage because they do have the Baron. They can just push. And actually, we do have Aftermoon up top, though, split pushing, but they're going to get initiated on. Shirley's getting blown out. There's a depth charge blowing up Ari. She's going to take an axe to the face, but they're saying, hey, whatever, let's just take this turret. Screw the team fight. We know we can beat them because we have that Baron, and Aftermoon just got to base. So this is going to be a free inhibitor. I don't think they're really going to contest it that much because I don't think they can. They just don't have it, I don't think. They're going to try to get a charm off here. Alvin really taking no damage, though. It really doesn't matter. Just a poke war back and forth, but this is, again, as I said, it's going to be a free inhibitor. There's really nothing Evo can do to stop TSM right now.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's it. That's all you get.
Nope.
So now it looks like they're just going to transition down bottom, pick up that second tier turret. TSM sitting pretty now that they have that Baron buff. It gives you percentage-based health and mana regen, a little extra AD and AP as the icing on the cake, of course. Special does have that Oracle as he's clearing wards rather effectively, waiting for his team to catch up with that creep wave. And here they go, activating Overdrive right now. See if he can get a pull off. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, he's waiting.
The patient Blitzcrank awaits its prey.
On the lonely savannas of Summoner's Rift.
The lonely savannah of Summoner's Rift.
He waits for...
It's the elusive Blitzcrank.
The elusive
He
Blitzcrank.
is going to go in for the hook. Ah, yes. There is the Power Fist knocking it into the air while it devours it with the ultimate.
That was pretty great. Not gonna lie. He waits for the weakened Gazelle to come.
The weakened
close.
Ari. And
there's the pull, trying to tower dive the
Oh!
Saucy, but they actually try to
Wombo
get
combo with the hooks!
another pull. That is definitely the Wombo combo. Reggie gets pushed away by the Buster Shot, the Slicing Maelstrom not being as effective as they need it. Stand United on Afro does not matter. The true damage from Reckless Swings will take him down. Flashing, hooking, ba-boom.
I don't even know. It's just like...
Yep.
It's like an orchestra. It's like... Hook, like It's almost like look,
we
he's just throwing out hooks now. He just missed it for fun.
Let's
you know?
just-
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna replay the wombo
Great
combo.
game.
Wombo, ready? Wombo.
Boom. Combo.
See you later,
See
dude.
you later, buds.
Ba-boom.
Where are you going?
Where you going?
Where you going?
Nowhere.
Hook City. That's where. Population Sauce.
Population you. Jerk. Oh, man. That was game 1 of TSM versus TSM Evo. TSM playing so well. Are we going to see Nautilus and Blitzcrank bans?
Probably.
Probably.
I can
would.
see it up.
At least one. At least one of them. Oh, man. Really, really good right there.
Hook City.
Hook City. Hook City.
That's right.
Like Rack City, but it's
Yeah,
Hook City.
it's like Rack City, but it's Hook
It's
City.
just full of hooks and anchors. That's all it is. Let us go ahead and throw to a commercial
we can
break
say,
real fast.
No, oh,
What?
stupid joke.
No, please go ahead.
Odd ones 6014. You say he's the anchor of the team.
Go to ads. Run commercials.
Run ads.
Run
quickly.
commercials. Quick,
Go.
run commercials.